Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Big Spract coming at you guys with a brand new video. Now today's video is a little bit different. Today we're going to be talking about how to edit Call of Duty clips for YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and how to make them look good, how to do slow motion, how to line them up with the clips or with the music in a montage, stuff like that. So if you guys want to watch that, be sure to stay tuned. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and sub. We're close to 6K. Hashtag partner Spract, hashtag source Spract. Let's get right into it.
Higher levels, we on higher levels. No, this that crazy spot where your angels turn to devils. Higher levels.
My editing software is Sony Vegas Pro. If you guys don't have this, you guys can use other things. So do not worry if you don't have like the specific, same exact editing software. So I'm gonna actually be doing my Sony Vegas rendering and all those settings in a different video. For this video, we're just gonna go over the editing part of it. So 1080p, make sure that's set. So now what you wanna do, this is for YouTube and like Twitter. If you wanna post clips to Twitter or YouTube, and you just, so you just go where you have your clips or whatever. You drag the clip into the software that you're using, and here you go, we have the clip right here, guys. So now with this clip, obviously it's a minute long, so first thing you always want to do is trim the clip to right before you get your first kill, and then I'd recommend having a little bit of space afterwards. So right about here, you want to drag it to the very front of it, and then zoom in a little bit, and then find where the clip ends. I'm gonna make it a little bigger for you guys. All right, so now you want to find where the clip ends. So there's a final, here's the final kill right here. So there's a final kill, so you want to give it some breathing room. So right about there should be fine. We'll probably trim it a little bit more after we make this edit. Now for Twitter and Instagram, or for YouTube and Twitter, you can do slow motion. It's a lot easier than, because I'll show you guys my editing for TikTok and Instagram as well. So for this, all you have to do is number one, right click properties, make sure you disable resample so that it doesn't get blurry, it doesn't, look bad. And then once you have the clip right here, all you want to do is you want to, and by the way, when you are putting it into a montage, if you have the clip play out, I'm not sure how loud this is going to be. Okay, when you have the clip playing out and then you have the music and then the clip over it, you still want to hear the shots and everything, but whenever there's like a beat or like, you want there to be like a trick shot or the ending of a feed, all you have to do on your keyboard in Sony Vegas, there's probably ways to do it in whatever software, as while it's playing, you click M right when you hear it, and that'll leave this little little thingy right here, this little line, and it'll, you can move it, so then that line indicates where you want the final, shot or whatever to be. So you want to put that out there. That's a lot better, so then when the final shot will be, so then you can make it slow motion and whatnot. So right when the beat drops, you can have your clip. So anyways, for the slow motion for here, on Sony Vegas, what you have to do is go over to the frame where it is at. Right when you see the little red hit marker right there, all you want to do is click S to cut it. And then so this cut right here shows when slow motion will happen. And then if you want to continue the clip, what I like to do is I just like to shorten it, and then right after the shot I will hold control and then drag this out to 25%. If you're recording in 60 fps, 25% is fine. If you're only recording in 30 though, I'd recommend only going to about 40 or even just 50%, because then it'll look a little bit too choppy. Even sometimes 60, if you're like dropping frames or whatever, it can look a little bit choppy. So you always want to look at that. Once you have it in slow motion, as if we play it, you'll hear the audio. Now the audio kind of sounds more robotic-y, more staticky. It doesn't sound good. So you want to right click on the audio of the slow motion, click lock to stretch for the pitch change. Therefore the pitch won't change, and then it will sound normal just like this. So there we have it. So for our slow motion, that is good. So now what I like to do with Instagram clips, or not Instagram, sorry guys, Twitter clips and YouTube clips is, obviously I don't have music here, but we zoom in here. So here's the full clip, and then this is the slow motion for the last part of it. What I like to do is if it's only for like one clip for like Twitter, I like to take this little right here, this little thing right here called the fade out offset, drag this to about half or a little over half, and then do the same thing with the audio as well. That way, if we watch this clip, when the clip is done, it'll kind of fade, you know, to black, and then the audio will fade away as well instead of being really harsh at the end. So like this. Makes a nice clear sound, like clean sound. It starts fading away, and that's when the clip ends, and there you're pretty much good to go for your Twitter clips. Now for YouTube, obviously, if you have another clip here and you slide it over here, it'll automatically make this transition happen, so you don't have to worry about that, and the audio as well. So yeah, there you're pretty much good to go. Basic. Now if you want to, you can go to effects, mess with these. I like the glow effect, add, let's see. Okay, we added that, and then so now what you can do is right when the shot hits, you can mess around with this, the glow percentage, the intensity. So whether it gets brighter or darker, you can change the color to white or black or whatever color you want, and then you can add some cool effects to it, make it look kind of cool. So then when the final shot hits, you'll notice the you know, it looks a little bit different. So boom, just like that. It's kind of what I've been messing with lately, so it kind of looks cool, but you can mess around with that. So that is basically what I do for Twitter and YouTube clips. For YouTube, you know what I'm saying, with the shots and the music, you have to line it up or whatever, or not. You guys know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? You try to line it up with the beat, you try to line it up with the beat drop, stuff like that, guys. So now we're gonna get into the tricky part, which is Instagram and TikTok. I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as possible, guys. I'm trying. So now for TikTok and Instagram, first things first, I'm just gonna reset everything. I'm just gonna delete here, I'll just delete everything. Delete track and delete track. Okay, for Twitter and Instagram, number one, you want to make sure you're TikTok and Instagram. Man, I am getting myself confused today. 1080 by 1920 for the height, number one. Number two, you want to take your clips or your clip and drag it in. Boom, boom. Don't make it match, or else it'll change it back to 1080 by 1920 by 1080. Excuse me. What I like to do though is I have the raw clip right here, and then if I go to my where is it? Okay, I go here, face cam. I actually save it as a face cam clip as well from my Twitch stream. So here it is right here. So I got that there. Now for the face cam clip, if you are using two different clips, the one that you will have face cam on, you want this at the very top, and then the audio can stay at the bottom. I actually delete this audio because you don't need two audio tracks. If you want to, you can. So then for the, now it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but we're gonna zoom in a little bit, and then we're gonna try to find that first shot and go a little bit before it. So there it is right there. So we're gonna go like right, okay, so right here, right when that person crosses the boxes right here, that's our starting. So we're gonna slide that back. Now we're gonna push this up a little bit so we can access this. Now for this clip, we have to make sure it's lined up right where we just set the other one to. So we fast forward it. All right, and right about there. So now we got the clip, and we're going to, now we don't need it, we got to trim the end as well. So where's the end? Okay, so right about there, there's the end. We're just gonna put it to right about here. That should be fine. And then we're gonna set this clip right there as well. So now we're gonna be mainly focusing on this, not really this. We already got it lined up and everything. Everything should be a-okay, boys. So let's get it. We got this all lined up. We got the audio here, we got the face cam, and then the raw gameplay. Now for TikTok and Instagram, well, what you want to do is for Sony Vegas, you hit Control-Shift-Q, or just right click on this side and it'll bring up a, you know, you can insert whatever. So Q, put this all the way to the top, like I mentioned. And then for this, you want to Control-C, copy it, and then paste it on these two tracks. I'll show you guys why in a second. Oops. Okay, so now we have four, we have four tracks for the gameplay, one with the face cam, and then the three without face cam, and then we have the audio. So first step for TikTok is what I like to do is go ahead and click the crop tool for the bottom one. And we're gonna go ahead and hold control and change this to, you know, right about here, right about here. We wanna get it right in the middle, but we want it, notice as I'm moving this in and getting it skinnier, this will, you'll see it, you know, take up more of the screen, because obviously your phone is 1920 by 1080. So we wanna go ahead and, you know, get it as close as possible. Now don't worry about, you know, having it perfect. I know, you know, you want it to be perfect. Over here you can change it, or you click the arrow key, boom, boom. The center for this, for your clips, are going to be 960. Sometimes it's okay if it's 963, like that's totally fine if you can't get it exactly 960. So, you know, we got it 960 now, I do believe, so that should be good. So this is directly the center. This is perfect. This is exactly what we want. Now the next step for the background one, this is the background. We go ahead and click effects. We go to the blur, the Gaussian blur. We add, click OK. Go ahead and turn this down. Now there's different, you know, just having it blurry is the main thing, but this is how you do it in Sony Vegas. Put it to, you know, whatever you think is best. This looks pretty solid. We can actually turn it down a little bit, right about there. Now we got the background blurry. You can actually mute these if you want to see it. So boom, there's the background. Next step, gameplay. So now for the gameplay, we go ahead and do the same thing, except no blur and a little, and not as stretched out. So I usually go till the width is 776. That is what the sweet spot is that I found. So we're gonna go right about there. Now notice how it's not directly in the middle, I don't think. So just gonna go ahead and slide this over a little bit. 960, there we go, right in the middle, perfect. 960, 776 for the width, and that is perfect right there, guys. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now the next step we got going on, so now that looks all good to go, babies, I'm gonna go ahead and click unmute. So now we got the third gameplay here. Now for the third gameplay, wow, this video, I'm trying to make it as short as possible, but I want you guys to understand how to do this. Now for this, we go ahead and click the crop tool, but instead of clicking, instead of doing what we just did, click the mask tool. We zoom into the kill feed if you guys want kill feed. If you guys don't want kill feed, it's okay. Take the little square and boom. Right about there. Now I like to feather it in so it doesn't look as harsh. So I don't know, it's just something I like to do. Put one as the feather and just make sure that the whole kill feed can be seen. So this should be pretty much good right there. So that's perfect. Now we got the kill feed. However, as you notice, it's like in the middle of the screen. It's very tiny. Go here, track motion. So whatever allows you to make it bigger or move it, that's what you want to do. For Sony Vegas Pro, it is track motion. Now you can make it bigger like this. See, look at how much bigger it is. And then you can move it around as well. So we don't want the kill feed to take up too much space. So I like to have it around a third of the screen is usually good. So I think that'll be fine right there. And then move a little bit from the edge like that, right there. And then we go, I like to go up 10. So I line it up right here, line it up with like the fourth kill, you know, where the calling card, like the little shadow of it is. And then I go up 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I like it just like that, guys. So then we got everything going. The only thing we're missing is face cam. If you don't use face cam, it's okay. Just skip to the next part. If you do use face cam, all you have to do is take your face cam clip, do the same exact thing as you did with the kill feed, guys. So you go here, boom, mask, zoom in, click on your face. There's our face. Take the little rectangle tool, go right about here. You can also use the circular tool, like the eclipse tool, I think it's called. And you can do a circle instead of a square. I like square better. I think it looks a little bit better. I'm gonna go 1.5 on this, though. I like a little bit more feathering on the face cam. Yeah, then pretty much it. Go to track motion again, and we can make it a little bit bigger, and then we can move it towards the center yet again, guys. Now for the center of the position, it's not gonna be 960 like it was. So you just gotta kind of, you know, it doesn't really matter exactly. Like this is pretty much centered right there. And then, yeah, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. And there we go, guys. right about there. That should be good. That should be good. So now keep in mind that with TikTok, on your TikTok account, it does not show the full length video right from your homepage. So I like to have my face cam in it. So I put it down just a little bit so that, you know, when they're going through the videos that, you know, when you guys are going through the videos that you guys want to watch of mine, you can see, you know, part of the face cam. I don't like it when you can't see much of it at all, because then it's like, oh, no face cam in the clip. So boom, put it down a little bit, and then that looks pretty solid. I like they're having a little bit of room on each side, not too big, you know, have it feathered all the way around so it's a little bit smoother of a transition into the gameplay from the face cam clip. And yeah, here we go. So I believe this is the finished product. Actually, one more step, add a layer, go ahead and go to media generators, or however you do it for your program. Go to solid color, black, set it right here, put it towards the end of the clip, and then go ahead and fade it to the end of the clip like this. Boom. So now this is the finished product after you fade the audio as well. Whoopsies. So you fade the audio as well, and this is the finished product, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and make it bigger, you guys, and then we're gonna start it from the beginning. So here is the finished product, guys. Hey, splits are allowed, right? I get split so much, bro. Now keep in mind, when you're editing your video, you know, sometimes it's gonna look like this. This isn't as smooth as you want it. When you render it, it'll be smooth. So this is perfect. And then, you know, now if you don't, now one thing I will say, if you don't like how quickly it ends, or like, you know, how long or short the clip is, you can always extend it and just extend this. Boom, boom, boom. Set the end again. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have it like that. I'm actually gonna make it a little bit longer. I like my clips a little bit longer than like 15 seconds. So I'm gonna go right there, and then there we go. This is the finished product. Now all you have to do is render the clip. So make sure everything's highlighted. Go over to render, and here we go. Now I'm gonna go through all these in the future, but we click TikTok, and then choose your folder. So TikTok edits, and then I'm just gonna rename this like, you know, gold 5 on 4 YT. So boom, boom, and then I'm just gonna say TikTok so that I know it's a TikTok clip, and then we render this beast. And yeah, we're pretty much done with the TikTok clip, guys. Now we're gonna quickly go into the Instagram clip and show you guys how to do that really quickly, Beam Squad. So yeah, BRB. All right, Beam Squad, we are back now, and everything is rendered. Here's the clip right here in Sony Vegas. But to make sure, you want to go to your folder, you're gonna go down to where you have your clips, so TikTok edits, and then here it is right here, the finished product. You can see the kill feed, you can see the face cam, you can see the gameplay. Everything looks smooth, everything looks great, you know what I'm saying? And it'll fit right on the, you know, on the screen. So this is perfect for TikTok, and then you'll see as it fades out, boom, it's a 18-second clip, perfect. And yeah, there we go. So that's pretty much it. Now for the Instagram clips, I do recommend posting on TikTok and Instagram every single day. If you guys, you know, are with your boy out here in the Beam Squad, we do post every single day. You guys already know that though. So now with this, I'd recommend deleting this track, because, oh wait, nope, my bad. Deleting the kill feed, you don't need the kill feed. Then you want to go up here and change this to my Instagram one, 1080p by 1080p. And yeah, just click OK, and then it'll be a square. So now for the gameplay, so there's face cam, gameplay, background. For the gameplay, you want to click here, right click on here, click restore. It will make it 1080p by 1920. This is what you want, full screen. For the background, for the blurry background, you want to make this you know, wider so that it fills up the screen and it looks good for Instagram. So right about there should be good. Yeah, that should be okay, right there. So now, as you notice, it says 960 for the center, so that's always going to be the center for these clips. So boom, that is good. So we got the gameplay right here, we got the background right here, perfect. The audio is still good. The only thing we have to change now is the face cam. So you just want to go to track motion. All you have to do, make it a little bit smaller, I'd recommend, and then bring it down to where you want it to be, right in the middle. I like the middle top of the gameplay. And yeah, so that looks pretty much good right there. You just exit out of there. Now, before, one last thing we did to delete the solid black background. You want to add that back. It's easier doing it this way instead of like changing with like the width and everything with it. So you just add it back, and then towards the end of the clip, you just boom. So now, when the clip ends, you'll notice that when the clip ends, it will fade to black just as it did before. So this is pretty much it for the Instagram edits. Now all you have to do from here is render it as an Instagram edit instead of a TikTok one to Instagram for 1080p by 1080p. Do name it 5 on gold 4 YTIG, and then render it. So yeah, I was trying to make this video as quick as possible and short as possible. Obviously it's a longer video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support. You guys are killing it out here on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Well, okay, well, Sony Vegas does have some problems with crashing, so that's kind of a rip. So I have to exit out of there. I'd recommend saving every couple edits with Instagram. It's okay, I'll re-edit it after this, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I put a lot of time and effort into my TikTok and all of my social media. Obviously we're streaming all night, every night, 8 to 9 hours a night, link in the description. But I do put a lot of time and effort into all of my other things. So if you guys enjoy it, just make sure to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new or haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate it for weekly videos. I'm trying to get videos out as much as possible. And yeah, check out the Instagram or TikTok for more edits. But thank you guys so much. Peace the frick out, soar the frick up, hashtag source Spract, hashtag partner Spract. We're trying to get verified on Twitch. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. You guys can always let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see as well. But let me know if this was helpful for you guys, man. But peace out, boys, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
It's my fairy tale dreams and nightmares. Sipping on this potion, hopefully made me see clear. Baby, fifth pocket pills help me sleep well. Champagne nightmares, they recap.